Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a couple drops to do for you guys today. I'm just about to pull up to one of them. I think there's some conduit pulls, maybe some aerial stuff, and I think a dig at the end of the day. That customer's been waiting all winter, and it's about time we get her done. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and see you there. Okay guys, so I'm on site at my first job. MPT's right there. They already have an existing line, but I'm gonna have to hang another one for Unit A. I think Unit B has one there. Super weird. I've never seen a setup like this before, where it goes into a junction box and then the nib is inside the junction box. Pretty weird, to be honest. Kind of pointless. This is already weather protected, so whatever. Yeah, and it seems like each unit has their own conduit for each service that runs there. So yeah, I'm gonna run a new one. Let's get it. Okay. What about the pole side? Gonna come off over here. Yep. So I'm going into port 5. It's weird because this drop actually has a port assignment which says reassignment to port 3. But it's kind of tricky, to be honest, because I have had instances where I've disconnected drops because I have an assigned port, and then I end up pulling someone out of service because it was a mistake on the back end. So I usually avoid that. I'm going to put into port 5. I checked the assignment and it looks like only port 7 and 8 are dead, meaning that they'll still be able to pull service through on the port 5. If the tech for some reason just wants to put it at port 3, that'll be his prerogative. Simple enough to get up here. It's a short pull. But yeah, it's the techs in this area are just like the people who do hang any of these drops. They don't really know the protocol, and they do these weird loops here. It's just like, I don't know. No hate on them. It's just we just are held to different standards. It's kind of weird. We work off different books. But regardless, that being said, my last zip tie here. Gonna speed run through these drops today. I want to get home tonight. The dig is probably gonna take the longest. So let's add that guy. Let's add a waterfall clamp on this side. Kind of congested, but get away with putting one here. Sweet. There. And we just need our loop. It's kind of awkward because all these drops are in the way. Go. Our hanger. I forgot to restock hangers. I restocked everything else today, but not the hangers. Okay, easy peasy. Okay. Okay, it's good there. I'll probably go under this, even though I kind of got it tangled already. Crypto's going up. Alrighty. So we enter here. We want enough to get down. Untangle this. Okay. So we want this through here. I'm not really a fan of this, to be honest. Like, if it were up to me, this would be like something like that. But I think we'll just make it match, just for continuity's sake. Sweet. Good to go up here. That should be okay. Yeah, totally awkward setup. Like, even look where the conduit is there. Like, I guess, yeah, that's for B. This will be for A. Just makes it super awkward for whoever has to pull the drop in there. People really don't think this stuff through. And that's all she wrote. Okay, so just like that, we're at the next job, and it's for this house here. I actually did this house in the winter, and man, when I tell you, this was a headache. You guys see like this kind of like easement where like there would normally be like lawn or something. I came here in the dead of winter with like this much snow on the ground, and I had to hire a landscaping company with a bobcat to come and move snow because I couldn't find the tubs. After about an hour, I found this tub. I was ecstatic. I open it, come to realize it's just a transitional tub, and it actually doesn't feed like the fiber. So then we had to keep looking, keep looking. I could see this pedestal thing kind of like on street view, like it's normally around like the hydro and all that kind of stuff. And it ended up being here, and there was a car parked here. Not to mention it was covered with snow and ice, so it was like impossible to find this. Now, look at this tub. It's like 3 tubs stacked on top of each other, which is crazy. I don't know what's up with this wooden frame or any of that. This is the string here. Luckily, I pulled another one in when I replaced it. And yeah, hopefully we have live ports. And we're just gonna, boom, pull this in. Assume it's just gonna go boom, and then there. I think 50-meter reach, so gonna get it all set up and then see you there. All right, I'm almost ready to pull. I have the drop figure 8'd, and I'm gonna be pulling through new string on my tracer contraption here, and let's see if it works. I think it might get a little tangled up, but if we keep consistent pulling, I think we might be good. Let's check her out. Might as well get her started. Oh, it looks like it's working. And I spoke too soon. Damn. Oh, that's hilarious. A whole piece of like wood. Oh. Alrighty, I think we're ready to pull here. Feeding tracer. Hopefully the drop reaches. Come on. Come on. No. Oof. It's tight. Very tight. We're really cutting it close with these drops and mostly not reaching. Okay, that's how much about I have. I don't know what's going on here. This is such a uselessness. Not often you see pre-ended fiber. Okay, let's see if I can find some more slack. I have a little bit at the tub side. Oh good, we actually have a decent amount of slack in here. So I'm just gonna do a single loop here. Okay. Great. So we have like arm span and a bit to pull. Okay guys, I skipped through all the nitty gritty. There it is, done. Clear curve, all coiled up, nice and neat. Good to go. Look at this jankiness. This is some sloppy electrical work all around. Put the bolt right on this seam. Look at these gaps here. Like, none of them are at like the same height. Like, what a joke, man. Like, what's the point? Here's a quick look at my lunch. dynamite hand rolls, zucchini tempura, edamame. Okay. Okay guys, we're at the next job here. I'm not going to show too much of this just because I'm doing some troubleshooting with the owner, but we're going to that house over there being built brand new. Tub is here, and yeah, just going to get set up, pull it. You guys seen it before. Okay, this is the mechanical room what we're working with. We have the data panel here, all the data runs, conduit comes out there. So I'm looking to route the drop this way and mount the box right there. Okay guys, we're on another conduit pole, super easy. This house right here, down from the tub here. Let's get to it. Pretty much ready to pull in. Easy peasy. $20,119, port 2, $20,119. I just realized there's two fibers here, 1 and 2, hoping it's just a backup. There's only 1 meter, so usually that's the biggest tell for 2 units is the meter. I don't even have a 50 meter double, so it's easy enough to pull in another one if needed. I hate using tape, but do I find some Velcro? I think I have some in the truck. I just don't know where. And that's all she wrote. Okay, so we're at our last conduit pull for the day. Vault is right there. House is right there. Have it all set up. Let's get to it. Hey guys, so I'm at my last job of the day, and unfortunately I got here a little bit too late. As you can see, the sun is about to set. It's a dig right to this house right here, and I kind of started a little bit testing the ground, seeing what I'm doing. I'm going to dig a hole right here, and then I'm going to tap in to the side of the concrete tub right here, bring it over to the corner of the house. Should be fun. I think tomorrow morning I'm just going to grab a trencher if there's one available, and yeah, just power through it. Should only take me about 2 hours, I'd say. Usually for a job this short, it should take me about an hour to do the trench, and then an hour to do like the cleanup pretty much and do the drop and all that. So realistically, I'm gonna give myself 3 hours, do a nice clean job. I don't like to rush digs, so it's obviously something I can't do right now. But I did want to kind of test the waters and see what's going on. There's some sprinkler heads I have to avoid, but yeah. Um, this is probably the end of this video. May include a snippet or two of the dig for tomorrow, but I'll probably make that its own video. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a sub. See you next time.